Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is part of my declutter series where I go through my collection, throw away things I no longer need, things that I can donate or give to friends, I give to them. Nothing is thrown away if it's still usable, although in this declutter a lot of this stuff has expired, so I'm gonna have to part with them. I just want to curate my collection way better. Today's topic is decluttering all my Physicians Formula products, and as you can see I have a ton, too many for any average person to have. I'm not a working makeup artist. I don't need this many things, and I used to purchase way too many things back in the day. I was in this mindset I need to try everything even before I started YouTubing or Instagramming. But these days I'm into a more curated collection, which means I am decluttering at least once a month, if not more, and I'm filming some of these, and this one I thought you guys might be interested, so let's sort all these items out and see what I'm keeping and what needs to go. So these are most of my Physicians Formula products. Now I think I have some somewhere where I can't locate it. For example, I have their bronzer stick, which I can't find right now, but I do really like. It is somewhere, and also I might have powders in some drawers or boxes. And as you can see, I just have way too many items. I believe I have at least 44 items here, which is just a lot. So to begin with, I think I'm going to start with taking items that I think have expired from here, so I know those have to go. The first item that has definitely expired is this Butter Paradise scent, and I actually really like this. This was a little mini one, but it has changed color. Some parts are darker than the others, clear sign that this perfume has to go. This has the butter bronzer scent that a lot of us liked. I used it quite a bit, at least quite a bit for me. I don't typically use perfume that much, but definitely changed color, has to go. Another product I know has, or products that have expired, are these two. I believe these are Murmur Butter lip products. This one has an SPF 15. This was the Pinkini, and I can see from the date it has expired, and this other one was in the shade Beige, maybe. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I really like this formula, but as you can see, let me open that one so you can see, definitely gone bad. That doesn't look good at all, so I'm gonna let go of these. If you have drier lips, I think you might really like this Murmur Butter formula. The other one has the SPF added, which is not a lot of SPF, but a little bit helps in the sun. So I might repurchase at some point. Right now I don't need any more lip products, but these are really nice if you have dry lips. Another one that is too old from them is their Organic Wear Tinted Lip Treatment. I believe this one I had in the shade Ginger Snap, and it's definitely gone bad as well, but this shade is really nice if you like these kind of slightly rosy lips. It looks a little bit darker now than it did. I think it's changed color as well, so it definitely needs to go. But another one of those dry lip formulas, so if you have dry lips you might really like this one. Another product that I might repurchase at some point. Right now I don't need another one. Also, I'm letting go of all the lip products that I have here in this corner. These are their Healthy Lip. This is Velvet Finish formula. I have the Berry Health. Really like that shade. Then I have Opalescence. This was more of a lip topper. I didn't use it that much. It's just not something I gravitate towards. Then I have a couple of minis, Coral Minerals, and another two, Dose of Rose, another favorite. Really like that one. And then Fight Free Radicals. And I have a dedicated video where I swatch all of these, and I decluttered a bunch because they were too old, and since then I have used these very little. I just have too big of a lip collection, so I'm gonna let go of them. But if you're interested in those shades and see what they look like, I'm gonna link the video here. But a great formula, I think, for kind of velvet finish, slightly matter a lip product. I don't think these are too drying, so if that's typically a problem you have, dry lips, you might actually like these ones. This Transformer I didn't get as much use out of, so I can't speak for that. It was nice, but nothing revolutionary. Another product I know is too old is this Youthful Wear powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. This is kind of a nice powder if you have drier skin. It has like these micro glitter flakes. I don't know if you can see, but it is really a nice powder, really soft. I don't know if it's youthful wear per se, but if you like these kind of glowy powders, this one is really nice. It's just too old and has to go. Another one that is super old is this butter bronzer. This is the original. Actually, it is not even the original now that I look at it. I don't know where my original one is, but this is really old as well. It's in the shade Light Bronze. When I opened it, that scent came through right away. Let me actually swatch it a little bit and see if it is still usable. It is not. There's not a whole lot that came out of it. This was a lighter bronzer. If you have a fairer skin, you might really like this one. I did use it quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell, but it has flattened in the center, which definitely shows me that I used it quite a bit. The scent is the same. Pigmentation is definitely the same, so I'm gonna let it go. Another product that's even older is this bronze booster, and I used it a little bit. I think this one, I don't even know why I bought it. It seems like a shade that I would like. I've used it a little bit, but when I swatched it now, there's no color coming off. It's completely dried, so I'm gonna have to let it go. Also, I have to say that I no longer prefer this kind of bulkier packaging. Once upon a time I did. They come with little brushes here, but I've noticed that the brushes are not as usable. At least I don't find them usable. You could contour with them, but typically these bronzer shades are things that I don't contour that much. I need a fluffier brush, so I don't anymore appreciate those kind of brushes that come with this. But once upon a time, I really did like this kind of bulkier packaging. It's just not anymore. Another product that is older than the butter bronzer, definitely gone bad, is this one. And this is from their Argan Wear line. So this one had a overspray of gold glitter, which I did not appreciate. You might see it on the sides. It's kind of a thicker gold glitter too. So, but I did use this one a little bit. However, I don't like the argan oil scent in these products. I don't mind argan oil scent per se. I have other argan oil products that don't bother me. These are really had this very strong scent, and that's why I didn't use them as much. And I believe I have another argan oil product here somewhere that I didn't even use at all. I thought I'd had an argan oil blush that was even worse, but I may have decluttered it earlier. I don't see it here, but I think this has gone bad. It's super old, but the scent is no longer there. Let me see if I can swatch any color. Actually, this one had a little bit of color payoff that came from it, but like I said, it's even older, so several years old, so I'm just gonna let it go. I don't want to apply this on my skin and get some sort of reaction, so I'm gonna let it go. Yet another product absolutely has expired is this powder. This is the Mineral Wear talc-free mineral correcting powder. I used this quite a bit actually. This one was a really nice powder. I didn't find it to do any sort of color correcting, but it is a nice powder. I just don't need it, and I think it has now expired. But if I do see it at some point, I need a new powder, which probably isn't anytime soon. This might be a powder I would repurchase. It is a nice finely milled pressed powder. Another two products that are super old are here. This is a blush and this is a bronzer maybe. Nope, it's a regular powder. Glow and Mood Boosting Powder. And this one is in the shade Translucent. It doesn't have anything coming out of it. It's just so old. I loved this powder. I don't know if it has any glow boosting qualities, but it had this like slight sheen to it. I believe this is a really old line from Physician Formula. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but I did enjoy this powder, but now it's gone bad, so it has to go. And the same is probably true for this blush. Let me see if I can swatch as well. This one had a little bit of color payoff. This one is in the shade Natural, super cute. I'm thinking I might keep this as a memento. It is so tiny. I might just add it to my memory box. It's super cute and I used to absolutely love it. Another one that I think is old that I never even opened is this Nude Wear, a beautiful bearskin effect blush. and I have not even opened it. How sad is that? I think I'm just gonna see if a friend wants to try it and see if it's still usable. I'm not gonna open it. I don't need it, and I don't know why I never opened it. It's probably in the back of my drawer and I didn't notice it. Another reason why I need to declutter so bad. Another super old product that I just swatched that is no longer usable is this one. This is their Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Beige Pearl. I use this a lot, as you can see, another one of those favorite products from Physicians Formula. I believe I have another one here. This is unopened. I'm gonna hold on to this. This is in the shade Light Bronze Pearl. So I'm gonna hold on to this, open this, and see if it's still usable. I did really like it at some point, and this was kind of an all-over glow powder. You might use this as a highlighter, but it's very subtle, so it might work as an all-over powder for you as well if you like this kind of glowy finish, but this one's too old and has to go. Let me see if these blushes are still usable. So I have the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls, a blush in Natural Pearl and then in Rose Pearl, and I swatched them both. I don't know if you can see, but they do have some color payoff, and actually this Natural Pearl looks really pretty. So I'm gonna hold on to both of these and see if I can still use them. If they appear patchy, they've gone bad, but these are really nice, really pretty glowy blushes. And then I have a one that's called Plum Rose, and this is part of their Butter Blush line, and this one I'm not sure if it has much of a color payoff anymore. Very little comes off. I think this has gone bad. Maybe the Butter line goes bad quicker than the Pearls line, the Glow Pearls line, so another product that's definitely gone bad. I have two more of those Butter blushes. This one is in the shade Natural Glow, and this one is in Rosy Pink. And now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna declutter the Natural Glow. I'll see if a friend wants it and try if it's gone bad or not. And I'm going to keep the Rosy Pink. This seems like a shade that I would like. So I'm gonna see if it's still good and then put it into use. I also have two unopened Butter bronzers here. This one is in the shade Sun Kissed Bronzer, and this one is just a bronzer. This one probably is the original, and I probably decluttered the original and bought a new one. And this one looks like it is slightly deeper shade. I think I'm gonna open these and see if they're any good. I'll just open one of them and see if it's any good. I'll open this one. If they're not, I'm gonna throw them away. If they are still usable, I'm not gonna open the original. I'm gonna give it to a friend and see if they can use it. But I'll keep both of them for now. Then I have one of those OG products. This one, I think I bought it in New York when I was visiting like years and years ago. I'm gonna have to swatch and see if these are any good. They seem to be working. I think I'm gonna keep this as a memento item. So this is a natural nude, and does this have a name? If it did, Shimmer Strips. And so this was one of those OG products that I got. I believe it was Taylor Wynn, who was Taylor at that point. I think she recommended this. I bought it. I used it as a highlighter or as an eyeshadow, both. I thought it was a really nice multi-purpose product. I don't think I'm gonna use it anymore, but it's just one of those memory things. I'm gonna hold it and put it in my memory box. Another two items that are going to go is, these are their Bronze Booster line, and I don't know if they sell these anymore. They were all the hype years ago. I bought two of them. This first one is more of a shimmer one, and then I have a matte one. The shimmer one, I have to say I didn't use that much. I believe it's more like a highlighter thing. But this matte one, the cooler tone middle shade, was one that I really enjoyed. But I think they've both gone bad. I'm gonna declutter this shimmery Bronze Booster anyways. It's just too old, and it was never really a good quality in my opinion. It says Bronze Booster Shimmer Strobing. Yeah, I think it was meant to be a highlighter palette, but it was just not a good one. Also super bulky, and when I open this one, it doesn't stay flat. It comes with a brush that was not really usable either. Nice mirror though, but definitely has to go. Let's see if this one's any good. Nope, completely dried up, so this one has to go as well. Bronze Booster in Matte Sculpting. Once upon a time, I really enjoyed the middle shade. Now it's gone bad and has to go. Then I have a couple of these butter highlighters. This one, this one. Do I have another one? I have a mini in here. So this mini came in a set, I believe, with the perfume, and this one is in the shade Pearl. This one is Pearl as well, two of the same shades, and this one unopened one is in Pink Rose. Let me see if this mini is still usable. Seems like it is. And let's see if this one, this full-size one, yep, they're both absolutely usable. I'm gonna let go of one of them, see if a friend wants it, and keep the other one. I'm gonna keep the full-size one just for, you know, reference, and then give the mini to a friend who would like it. Then this one is in Pink Rose. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think those pearl shades looked really pretty. I'm gonna open it and see if it's any good. It probably is, since Pearl was okay. It looks really pretty. I might use that as blush topper. Speaking of blushes, I have one of their Dewy Blush Elixirs, the Organic Wear line, and this one I believe was called Pink Berry. Let me see if I can get anything out of here. This one is really pretty, definitely usable still. I don't know if you can see that. I have too many swatches on my hand right now. I'm gonna have to wash them. But this one is really nice. I've really enjoyed the Dewy Blush Elixir formula. This one is the only one I have, but I really did enjoy it. I'm gonna hold on to it. Let's move these a little bit closer. I have a couple of minis. And then I have some eye products, some eyeshadow palettes. There's one more, and then this big Ultimate Murmur Butter collection box. Now let's start with these minis. So the first one I have is the original bronzer. I think that means I'm going to declutter the bigger one, give it to a friend and see if they like it. I'm gonna hold on to this mini if it's still good. Yep, feels like it's good. I don't need the bigger one of this. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Then I have Natural Glow. This is Murmur Butter Blush. Now that looks really pretty. I don't know if you can see, the lighting isn't that great right now, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to that one. It does look really nice. It's a mini. I don't mind holding on to minis. Then this one is Murmur Baby Butter Eyeshadow Duo, and let's see if these are any good. Yeah, these one work just fine. The eyeshadow actually looks really pretty. Now, will I need these? Not sure, but I think I'm gonna keep it as a reference for the formula. It looks really pretty. I'll just hold on to it. Now, speaking of Murmur Butter, I have this Ultimate Murmur Butter Collection limited edition box. Now, this one is one of those purchases I no longer want to make. I got it for a really good price on Amazon. It has a ton of stuff. Absolutely worth it if you would use all of these. I'm not sure if those lip products are any more usable. Lots of beautiful shades. I don't need this. I have reached into it a couple of times. I seem to have used that highlighter quite a bit. Used a couple of blushes. It still has the beautiful scent. It has a ton of bronzers. The eyeshadows were never my favorite. I think I'm just going to have to let go of this. I might see if a friend wants it, but honestly, I feel like this Murmur Butter line has quite the short shelf life, so some of these might have gone bad already. There was a nice mirror inside it. This feels like a great gift for someone that doesn't have a large collection, but I just do, and I don't need this. Then I have a bunch of eyeshadow products that have probably gone bad. I'm not sure if they sell these anymore. I believe I had more of these ones. These ones were my favorite at one time, but I may have decluttered the others. Let me see if these are any good. Probably still working. So these are shimmer strips as well. This one is called Bronze Nude. These shades are beautiful, and I just swatched that blue shade and that still works just fine. I'm gonna keep this one. I've kept it for a reason, probably for that shade. I can hold on to it for a little bit longer. Then, so this one is another shimmer strips one. This one is called Glam and Nude. I think this has probably gone bad. I'm gonna let go of this one. Then I have two of these that were called shimmer strips. Again, custom eye enhancing shadow and liner. And these came in different eye colors. So this one is for brown eyes. And this one is for green eyes, which neither of them I have. I have these grayish blue eyes. I don't think I have the blue eye one. I may have had it, but I probably gave it to a friend. I tried swatching some of these shades. They don't swatch so well. I believe they have gone bad. There's not a whole lot of pigment. Let's see if it's the same for the brown eyes. Well, this one's a little bit better, but I don't use these shades. They're just too bland for me, and I have them in other palettes, and this packaging is quite bulky, so I'm gonna let go of both of these. This one probably needs to go. I could see if a friend would like this one. Then I have some unopened eye products. Now, I might want to try this eye booster brush tip I like. I've heard good things about them. This one is ultra fine liquid eyeliner. I might open and see if it's any good, which if it is, I'm gonna try it. If not, I'm gonna throw it away. Eye booster 2-in-1, a lash boosting a mascara. This one has got to be too old. I believe I'm gonna have to just throw this away. I don't think this is any good. And this one I feel like I got as, oh my gosh, it's so dusty. It has to be really old. I'm gonna let go of it as well. So these two I'm keeping just to see if they're still usable. If they are, I'll use them. If not, I'm gonna toss them. Those were all the products. Let's see how many I'm keeping, how many I'm letting go. So I recounted and I have 45 products. That is just too much for anyone. I'm actually keeping 16 of them and decluttering 29 products, which I think is a pretty good declutter. Now, some of these items that I'm decluttering, I am going to give to other people, donate them. Some just have to go because they're too old, but some of them are still absolutely usable. I never throw anything away that I think you could get some use out of or that I feel like I could use. I don't declutter for declutter's sake. I just definitely have too big of a collection and I need to purchase less items. I've made a conscious decision not to purchase just because something is on sale or really affordable. I have stopped that at least most of the time, but I definitely purchase less. But if you have Physicians Formula products, what are your absolute favorites? Am I decluttering something that you would have kept? Am I decluttering something that you absolutely love? Am I keeping something that you think is not worth it? Let us know in the comment section. I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts on these. But these were almost all of the Physicians Formula items that I own. Thank you so much for watching this declutter. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you subscribe. And if you like these kind of videos and want to see more of me decluttering videos, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video.